after having seen our escalation, rather counter-escalation, and in defense, I think then certain capitals, in particular US, realized it could be a really filthy next moves.
And what did they say to you then?
No, they all. I had a call after Secretary Rubio talked to Mr. Jaishankar. He talked to me. It was around 8:15 on 10th of Saturday, 10th of
right
May.
After the counter strikes.
Yeah, and our operation had ended almost, and he said India is ready to stop it now.
Secretary Rubio said to you that India is ready to stop this.
Would you be willing? I said, of course. I said, we give you a word, and if India does not restart, we would not do it.
And what did J.D. Vance or Secretary Rubio, what did they say to their Indian counterparts that caused India to say that they were now ready for mediation?
I have no idea, but I think they were seeing practically that they had seen what happened in the sky in the Air Force to Air Force, and they were seeing now having sent drones and having fired missiles. Now we are now in a first time reacting after almost 3 days. So they could see how serious the damage was on their side. I'm sure they would have realized that they had miscalculated.
And during this process, the United States gave you assurances about the process. What assurances did they give you?
Assurance was very simple, that if we agreed to stop, obviously I was told that he will reconfirm to the Indian side.
Secretary Rubio.
Secretary Rubio would reconfirm, and that's exactly what happened.
And President Trump has said that he is willing now to continue to engage in this situation. How important to you is that?
Well, I think it's very important. It's the root cause of this regional instability and danger of such incidents is actually the Jammu and Kashmir. It's not us, it's internationally recognized.
Bottom line, to resolve Kashmir, your dispute with India, you need the support of the United States and other countries. You can't do it alone.
No, well, we are always there available for composite dialogue, but it takes two to tango. We can't do it solo.
Where and when can we expect these talks between you and India over the issue of Kashmir, over the issue of water, over the issue of terrorism? When's that going to happen?
Well, I think it is in the interest of everybody to delay or to leave such issues beyond certain reasonable time. Create further complications. So nobody would be interested in creating complications. At least Pakistan is not. We have established our equality. We have established our deterrence balance.
And right now you remain with an existential issue that India has abrogated the terms of the Indus Water Treaty from 1960, denying you the water, they say, from these three major rivers.
The National Security Committee of Pakistan declared that if this treaty is tempered, if the water is diverted, if water is stopped, we'll treat it as an act of war.
So we have a ceasefire today. The water issue is outstanding, and if it isn't resolved, you're saying composite dialogue. You're saying if it isn't resolved through composite dialogue, then this amounts to an act of war. So you're saying ultimately, if it's not resolved, you'll go back to war.
Well, you see, in the nation's moments, there are certain times when you have to take some very serious decisions, as we did on 9th night. Now, let's look forward positively. We want to take the whole process forward in an honorable way, with dignity for both sides, and resolve through a composite dialogue the issues which will give, on a long-term basis, this region peace and security.